I am late by almost 10 minutes, but we did it. You guys. All the way. Just gonna make sure things are up and running properly. Let's see. Here we go, everyone. Oh, happy Friday. You made it. Congratulations, you and me. And everyone for making it through a week. Holy cow. 10 whole minutes late. The first time that I tweet out, I think I did, and put on Instagram and a little story like, hey, come check me out at this time. And I'm late. It was a work thing. So let's see if that tweet went out while we get loaded. Loaded. There we go. I set it up to get sent out in a couple ways, but I honestly don't know if that's actually. So I may, if it didn't, just, do a good old tweet here. Yeah, it didn't. This little thing that I signed up for is basically trash. Okay. Alright, let's do this. How about that make a thing so that people can come and join while I do this. The channel is Chasing Geekdom. Let's see, my channel. Normally, I'm out in the world, and is there a share? Is there a share button in the live thingamajig? Yep, share to. That's the jam right there. Okay. Going live on Twitch. Chuck chat. Ooh, I should hashtag it on Twitter, huh? We're going to talk about Chuck today, by the way. The television program. Chuck chat. And then you can go like this, and then go like that. Fortnite. Hashtag it too. Nice! Look at me go. And then I can do a little... This seems like a smart way to do it, rather than relying on some little program. I'm gonna have to check out my career while we're here. Don't judge me. I don't want to see how many solo things that I still need. Going live on Twitch, Mediocre Fortnite gameplay. Let's Chuck chat. Fortnite live, maybe. Let's add that. That seems like a kid with things. Seems like a kid. Work, make mouth dumb. Seems like a thing the kids would do. That's words. I want to see how I did now. It's gonna bring just hordes of people. There we go. I did it. so proud of me with the technology and everything. Alright. Now I promise to play. And talk about Chuck. So, Chasing Geekdom is the channel. As I said, normally I am out in the world covering comic conventions and theme parks and race events that are themed like Star Wars Half Marathon and all that kind of business, but I can't do any of that ish right now. So, popping down here Monday through the Friday, also Saturday and Sunday, every day. You can find my schedule on the page there in the About section or in the Schedule section. Probably in the one that says Schedule. Yeah. And it's always going to be 7:15-ish Central, Monday through Friday, and then on weekends, kind of brunch time-ish Central, depending on when I wake up. Or if I've gone for a run already, sneak one in before a friggin' storm or crazy humidity happens here in St. Louis. Instagram, Twitter, all of those places. If you're not already there, come hang out. More active on Twitter right now because Instagram is like for photojournalism for me. And I'm not a big throwback guy. I like to post the new things, the events and all. I like events. I like events where it's kind of the anonymous crowd. You know, that's why I like theme parks so much and all those things, because it's like, I don't know any of them, anything socially. You can just go and be surrounded by people in a crowd, but then, you know, you can ghost and nobody gets mad. Maybe Mickey Mouse gets mad if you ghost from Disneyland and, excuse me, don't say bye, but whatever, bro. I'm not worried about it. Oh, I should have looked at my career here on the Fortnite. I think I have 6 solo wins to go before I'm at 200 lifetime for solo. Around 2 years and over 2,000 matches played. So I want to get the goal by the end of this year is to get up to 10% of the matches that I've played lifetime being won. Skewed in the wrong direction by how terrible that I was when I first started. I got a little bit, I upskilled a little just so that I can enjoy the game a little bit more. But I'm not like all crazy about getting like super good and go pro, bro. It's not my thing. Oh, good. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? There. Yeah, so this flotilla thing out here is basically like a second one of these where they got all the like goons camped out. So I gotta find a phone booth or something to change so that they don't get me. If you've never played this game, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's okay. So each one of these little sessions, I've been doing them about an hour, but like I'm sure like I feel like it, I can keep going. I try to make them like episodes of what I would record normally, like with Disneyland in the backdrop or a comic convention in the backdrop, but instead I have this cool game as the backdrop. Should I be daring and go in there? Yes, why not? I know where the phone booth is. And today's, if you go back through, you can go to YouTube and see all of the archive of the last 2.5, 3 weeks that I've been doing this every day. I'll keep doing it. It's fun. It's like my wind down for crazy work days and stuff, which is pretty nice. I think there's one. Ooh, I came at this at a different angle and I don't know where the phone booth is. Crap. Oh, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Yeah, see? Ah! Yep, I'm about to die real freaking quick. I gotta get out of here. Yep. That was a mistake. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Now they're going to stop. Now they have found their chill, but this shark doesn't. Oh, he's looking for me, but I'm right behind you, but I'm in disguise. Buddy. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Stupid sharks. Alright. Now let's get some ammo. And guns and stuff. Oh, I want to get in there, but... Hey, bud. Please get away from the stairwell. Thank you. Oh, a shark. Alright, how about we go over here away from shark attack? Oh, nope. I see another player. Well, I jumped right into danger zone, didn't I? Alright, oh good, I have a friggin' pistol. Now a harpoon gun. Wonderful. I can fend a lot off with my stupid pistol. Alright, let's get something. What is that? Oh, good. Oof, that's a relief. Anywho, so yeah, today's topic. I got the gold one. Oh, I'm gonna win. Like, not, but I'm gonna do okay. With gold gun. Yeah, so each stream will be an episode. Each episode will have a topic. The challenge is trying to have a coherent thread of a discussion of a topic while playing this, which is kind of fun to do and try. So today, it's about the television series Chuck. If you are not a fan of that show, you can go ahead and go now. Thank you, bye. If you haven't seen it, that's fine. It's like if you watched that show, didn't enjoy it, I'm sure you also enjoy To Punch Babies. So, I don't know if we really want to hang out with you, so you can leave the chat and stuff and not ever come back. Or just come back when I'm talking about a show you like. That's also fine. Chuck's amazing. I think at first, up front, the appeal of that show for me is it combined two neat. I got a battle pass level up. Two genres that I love. You know, it's like the spy genre and kind of the retail thing, because I come from that realm back in the day. So it's almost like if you do that like mashup comparison, it's like this meets this. You know, like you're selling a screenplay to someone. It's like for me like an Empire Records meets Ocean's 11. You know, not as cool as the Ocean's 11 though, like as far as the spy side of things. But episodes, it was weird. It was almost like there were two writing teams. If you watch Chuck, you may know what I'm talking about, because there were like episodes where they were heavy on the soundtrack, kind of the more emotional, relational side with Chuck and maybe his friends or maybe whoever, you know, with Sarah or whoever he's dating at the time. He had a lot of like, he did well romantically. Yeah, I'm sure Zach Levi does as well. You know. I have been telling some behind the scenes stories from when I was doing stand-in work and like extra work from shows. One about, okay, I'm full of the energy now, I can go. One of which was with, you know, Charlize, if you watch that one. Another one with That 70s Show, I did that one recently. I did work on Chuck once, but there's really nothing that noteworthy about my experience. It was a nice crew, but it was a bad experience, but not because of anything they had any control over or anything. It was like, the scene was Chuck finds out about he finds out her first name because a friend of hers shows up at the yogurt shop. Played by, I can do this, Nicole Richie. And so they got to go to this high school reunion. And if you don't know the show, I should back it up. Chuck ends up, once upon a time, he was kicked out of Stanford, aided by this Bryce Larkin fella. Cut to like years later, he's working in a Buy More, which is a Best Buy, basically. And I wonder if I can drive this. Yeah, I can. Do I want to? No, I want to keep talking because that's loud. Bryce turns out to be a spy. He's downloaded some information to these glasses or whatever, and then he gets seemingly killed by another spy from some other agency or whatever. John Casey, it turns out. You find out later on, played by Adam Baldwin, right? One of the Baldwins. And anyway, he, in his last few dying breaths, is able to send an email off. It goes to Chuck, and Chuck opens it. Oh, the Marauders. Excuse me. I hate the Marauders. If you're unfamiliar, they are non-player characters that they introduced this season. They wear these masks, they run around. There are too many groups of them. They come crashing down to the island in these like pods coming through these rifts, and there are kind of, I'm going to imagine 3 or 4 on various parts of the island. And there's probably 8 to 10 of them in each pod. They're still shooting at me. And not players. Once again, not players. Not very good shots from far away either. They're really upset about the grass that's around me right now. See, I'm probably running. If you hear that. Yep, there's another one. Another group of them. Son of a monkey. Now I gotta outrun him somehow. What an obnoxious addition to this game. Honestly. Okay, that guy had the right idea. Get in a freaking car and go. So anyways, they run around and they're very angry, very aggressive, and they move all throughout this island. So instead of being like back in the day with this game, where they would have these kind of like non-player characters hovering in certain spots, and they would be somewhat mobile. They wouldn't kind of venture out like these guys do. The annoying thing about them is that they take out a lot of players. I don't want to win like that. I don't want to lose like that, but I also don't want to win like that. Right now, there's 10 people left. How many have we seen? None. We have seen just the Marauders, and I'm sure they've taken out way too many of them. So hopefully, they get kind of pared down soon. Just terrible. Terrible. So anyways, Chuck downloads this email. Hey, cool, player, an actual player. Where are you? Let's fight. Where'd you go? Where's that coming from? Who's doing the shooting? Are you over here? Where you at? There you are. Oh. Neither of us is a very good shot. I think I had a better gun. Oh, he got me, but like, didn't get me. Oh, I didn't catch his name. Good on you for surviving the Marauders, whoever you are, person. Yeah, so Chuck downloads this. He opens his email and it kind of downloads this government database into his brain. Once that's discovered, 2 agencies send spies, agents. One being, hey, buddy, how are you doing? I'm going to burn down the thing you're in. How about that? Hey, man. What'd you think? Pretty good? Oh! Not bad. Good on you for coming right at me, too. You don't want the gold gun? How dare you? Oh, these trucks. Why are there ones coming from... I don't get it. Is the truck losing health as it drives along? Anyway. So. Why was I giving the premise? Oh yeah, so like these episodes, it seemed like they were kind of... They fell into 2 categories that were like... Some of them, like half, maybe a little bit more than half, were like very well balanced with like the tone. And they were my favorite ones, and it was the majority of them, but were the soundtrack heavy ones. And whoever was in charge of the music for that show was great. They pulled in a lot of really good music, and the ones that were like more heavy on like the retail, side of things and the relational ones, like it was when the only time that it veered into territory where I was like, yeah, was when they got too cheesy with the spycraft. Because I liked it when they threw Chuck into stuff that was like, he was always in over his head. Especially in those first few episodes, that one where he ended up and had to fly a helicopter. I mean, I liked that. And they didn't have to get too wacky with the premise of the episode. But it's one of those, like, one of the first shows I pulled out when, there was like the legit stay-at-home orders. I'm gonna have to pull up some IMDb so I don't offend anyone. These actors, give them their respect. Of course, there's Zachary Levi, who's awesome. I actually worked on an episode of Less Than Perfect, which is way back in the day. Andy Dick was on that show. And Zach was cool. He was just, he's a down-to-earth dude. Levi. There we go. Chuck. I remember when he had a fan forum on his website. This was pre-social media. This was yeah, I would say. It was like MySpace and stuff. There was no Facebook yet. And I popped in there because I thought it was like cool to see someone that was, successful in that field. This was in the Less Than Perfect days. Be so approachable. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. So he was cool and interactive with his fans, which doesn't surprise me as far as like why he ended up, and a lot of them, they really do like connecting with fans and social media and Twitter and all that kind of stuff. And you can tell not always just because they're like, we want to make sure to keep our fans, whatever. It's artists, true artists, A lot of them do like to be accessible. Storytellers and whatnot. But anyways, Chuck's another one of those shows where like the muscle, which was Adam Baldwin. Did I get it right? Yep. There was a really good depth to him. You know, that's credit to the actor playing Colonel Casey. Because too many times you get those like chunky, big whatevers, and they're just kind of, there's not much there, you know. But he does a great job with Casey because, I mean, of course they wrote the character well as well because it's credit to the writers and stuff. Oh yeah, and the episode that I worked on, the reason why it wasn't a great experience was because we shot it in a high school gym in the valley, San Fernando Valley, in the summer, so already hot. And obviously, production, well, it shouldn't be obviously, it wasn't obvious to me until I got there. We weren't paying for AC, you know. So already very hot, but then if you've been on a set, you know how hot the lights that they use can get and make things. So it was awful. And did I quit? I think I did a day or two. I don't know if I quit or if I did the thing where you're kind of like, you really don't work to get featured, you know, where you're like, look how available I am, move me close to the principal actors and stuff. I was kind of like, I'm cool on the outskirts by the door, by the window. I'm sure somebody in my life that remembers my life from me remembers whether or not I quit that one. I know I quit an Adam Sandler movie once, but that wasn't because of the movie, because his crews were always like awesome. I did 2 of his films, but that was just because I was done. I was over extra work. Is doing it so that you can make a living at it, but also to like as a way to get into the Screen Actors Guild. And by the way, I don't know if you all have heard. Apparently, the Screen Actors Guild is like gutting their health insurance for the members. And a lot of people will use the word union when they speak of SAG, but it's not a union. It's a guild, Screen Actors Guild. And so they don't, unlike unions, they don't secure work for their members when they're not working. It's just that they protect the environment that they're in while they are working. So it's up to like agents and managers and all that kind of stuff. So it's not like it's a privileged position in some ways, you know, so that when you do secure the work, there's, you know, whatever. But so in the middle of, you can hear the Marauders music in the background faintly. I'm gonna hang out here because they can't see you in the bushes. Should I go in the house? Let's go in the house. Anyway, so when there isn't work to be had, they're apparently doubling premiums, increasing out of pocket. It was a whole thing that I saw. I should have saved it, but I do remember them saying they were doubling the premiums. And for those who are like retired or, you know, in the older kind of brackets, they're really hosing them. It's pretty shameful. I saw it on the gentleman from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He posted it. He plays Mac. Can't remember his name. Oh, I want fireflies. Anyways. Hey, no, give me that back. Yes, that's right. I'm Batman. I'm catching fireflies. Thank you. Is there another one? Is there another one? Is there another one? No? Okay. So being from, that retail background and all, back in the day, a lot of that really appealed to me. And they did that aspect really well. And every once in a while, when like the spy games kind of affected the buy more, I loved that. I mean, they weren't really hiding too much that the buy more was a Best Buy because, like, the Nerd Herd and the Geek Squad. Come on. Still haven't figured out the best way to take out these cars. Yvonne Strahovski. Am I getting it right? Sarah Walker. I don't know if you guys have seen Handmaid's Tale. I didn't until late in the game. And I had seen Chuck probably 7 times all the way through. By the time I did, let's go fight. Let's fight a car. I don't want to slink around. So if you've watched Chuck a lot and you haven't seen A Handmaid's Tale, good luck, because her character in that show is almost doing a little joyride. Where are you? I hear someone. Oh, there you are. Come on, let's get out here. Stop hiding and fight me. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh. Where'd you go? Why are you running? Ooh. They were squirrely. Uh-oh. I need that. Give me this. Okay. Let's pick up a gun. Find some health, please. Reload. Yvonne Strahovski. I'm terrible. Now I want to fight who's in this stupid car. It sounds like it's on its last leg. Where are you? Maybe I should find some health first before I go jumping into the fray. Looks like I've been here. Someone has. Yeah, so I have a theory that Sarah Walker, basically Chuck and The Handmaid's Tale, could be in a shared universe. Because near the end of Chuck, spoilers, there is Sarah ends up in a coma, or has amnesia, maybe both, but she has amnesia, and she does recover. But if you cut that off there, and then if you just stop there, and then you hop into Handmaid's Tale, I'm just saying. I mean, that could be. Give me. Oh, that's. That could be cut to the future, and Sarah doesn't know who she is, and now she's that crazy lady. The Handmaid's Tale. The end. I write entertainment. You're welcome. I love her and Chuck as well, though, because she's like her and Ellie, Chuck's sister. Really, everyone was very well cast. Because as campy and weird and goofy and everything that things got, no matter how odd and implausible scenarios were. Oh, he got me. We were both shooting at each other's feet. You're welcome for the stuff, guy. I'm gonna hop back in. He shot me in the foot. Ready up. Let's play again. Go back to looking at good old AMTV. Of course, there's Captain Awesome. I'm glad eventually Ellie and Awesome ended up with like storylines beyond just peripheral characters. And again, even as campy as those got, the actors that they had for this stuff they were just right. Morgan Grimes, that whole spy crew, Morgan, Lester, and Jeff, just awesome. That really did have like a Empire Records vibe to me. And it was just felt like I was back in my 20s doing the retail thing. And that Jeffster, all of it was nice. There's an extra in that show. He was one of the Best Buy employees. I'm not going to say which one. I saw him so many sets. He was kind of, I guess I was everywhere as well. He was always the guy where they're like, okay, we need a like genuinely quirky looking guy. And he was the type that was always, what's my character? Kind of find a way to get into character and kind of defining his character. And, that you had to remind, like, you're an extra. Maybe if you're featured, maybe if you're whatever. And on Chuck, he did end up with a little bit more of that. So, hey, maybe it paid off and I shouldn't be, criticizing. But some of these, when you're buried just deep, that was one of the I think that's the reason I quit that one Adam Sandler movie, because it was like the last straw for me was that a guy like that, where he was like, yeah, so who are you? What? Kind of like walking on our way to set. It's bedtime stories. It's an office setting or whatever, and Adam Sandler's rolling in with his bathrobe. Or Click. I don't remember. And I'm what? What do you mean? I want your character, man. You gotta have like a whatever. I'm like, oh, you're new. you're a new friend. No, man. And he didn't really let up, and I was just over it. Hey, how about we just go here? Jump into it like we're Chuck doing like spy training or whatever. The moment really, like it's cool that they built those relationships so well. That is there someone? Is he gonna shoot me if I go over here? Are you? He is. I'm dead. I'm dead. Nope. I'm gonna. Nope. I'm out of here. Give me that. Ah! That was Craig. I'm gonna call that Chris because I'm not gonna assume that he's calling himself Christ. The cool thing about the relationship building that they did is that it kind of built in this like, you're going the wrong way, dude. criticizing the guy that took me out of the game. Um, One of the things that you're really waiting for, and you can see that kind of Chuck toiled with the most, was concealing all of this from his friends and family. Because yes, he had Casey and Sarah, but they were kind of like from another world, you know. And General Beckman wasn't, you know, a handholder. And so navigating those first, those seasons, first few seasons, you're just like, you could really feel because of how much he cares about them, and then like this lifestyle that they don't even realize he's a part of is like hurting those relationships. The way they built all of that was so good that you're waiting for the moment when he can reveal. And of course, they're forced into situations where he has to. And the best one is that one with Morgan when they're in that dojo. They're tied up like back to back, and he's like, those guys are talking to him like, okay, I know you're Charles Carmichael, this and this and that, and Morgan's like arguing with them. He's not, like it's like even with having it thrown in their face, he's still just like stuck in this world where it has nothing to do with it. And then finally, lets him know. And it's just such a great moment built up by the great writing and, of course, the relationship building and performances of all those actors. But, going back to the retail aspect of it, it's very genuine coming from that world. Not the spycraft or whatever, that kind of thing, but a lot of the real, more tedious, aspects of it. Those little storylines and relationships and, from the workday in a retail environment. Somebody on that writing staff came from that world, that's for sure. I need to do well in at least one round. I mean, come on. I have maybe 2 weeks to hopefully get those before the season ends. Is my goal to get up to the 200 solo lifetime wins. So I have to get 6 in that time. One of those weeks, so the week after next, is a week off, which was supposed to be a vacation. Star Wars celebration. But I suppose I could use that time to play a little bit more often. I'll probably stream it if I do. I've been trying to not play when I'm not actually doing this, because any discovery that I do come across while playing, I want it to be while I'm here and not off camera, if you will. How about we go to there? There was an article written back when this season first started. I've mentioned it before, but I think it's worth mentioning again. A gentleman writing for PC Gamer, because the introduction of all of the water that's gone now it kind of introduced a new mechanic of you're swimming a lot more, you're fighting a lot more in the water. It introduced the sharks. It's a very kind of cool element to be added. It changed the island, and then you quickly find out that it's oh, by the way, it's temporary. Who's already shooting? Why? Just chill, bro. Let me get some stuff. I know you're really pumped up because it's Friday night, but just calm down for a second. Let me get something so I can fight back and protect myself. Yeesh. There we go. there's at least a weapon. I think there's another. Here we go. Just relax. Get some things. Get some stuff in order. And then I will come out and fight with you. Okay? Ah. Someone's real excited that it's Friday. Let's go find them and see what I can do. What is that? I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Why not? Let's go. Mind whoever's freaking out. There you are. Pew pew. Huh. Dummy. Alright. Someone's like, I got the high ground, bro. I don't even know where that's coming from. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'll join you. How about I join you? Got one guy. Oh, there you are. Hey, look at me go. Good job, me. I'll take that, please. Thank you. Completely lost my train of thought on the chuck. Here. What am I hearing? Where is it? Let's find out. I used to get very jump scare type. I need some ammo big time. Let's go. So then I still get it, but then I would lose my focus in like aiming and stuff. Got a little bit better. How about I take you? You? Okay. I try to like concentrate a little bit more so that I don't try to shoot everyone in the toes. These are always fun to shoot. Ah. That's silly. I'm just looking for some ammo. I was trying to think of what my favorite episode would have been. But that is got to be one of the strongest pilot episodes. You know, a lot of times you see these shows and they shoot the pilot and there's so much time between the pilot and it being picked up for a series, and they make changes, the tone is different and that kind of thing, but not so. Like they really nailed it and you really feel like, ooh, I'll take that. And I'll go jump back out into the business. This. There we go. Give me that. Give me that. I feel like I'm armed up now. That like last shot of him. Alright, let's go find him. And he just looks at, he's like, don't freak out. Bryce was a great addition. Who played Bryce? Oh, and Brandon Routh. Oh my gosh, he was so good as Shaw. Oh, what a good nemesis. Hey, who's... There's two of them. Who do I shoot? What do you want me to shoot? Got you. Ooh, look at me go. I aimed. I moved around. Such a good job, me. Man, I'm so proud. Ooh, I want a sniper. Give me that. I want to shoot people with now. Nope. Give me that back. Okay, yeah. Brandon Routh is Shaw. I'm trying to think of other roles that I've liked him in more. Don't get me wrong, I liked him in his Man of Steel and all. But I think top of the list, Todd Ingram from Scott Pilgrim. So, Envy Adams is his boyfriend and bass player. It's like tippy top of Brandon Routh stuff for me. Number 2 would be Shaw from Chuck. He was a really good nemesis and so believable in his, like, spoilers later on with the hate that he's got. Like, he really, when it's like stuff is revealed about his ex-wife or his late wife, Sarah, and all sorts of stuff. Oof. He was so good in that. Matt Bomer. It was Bryce. They always had kind of a little, that kind of character. You know, it's like spy nemesis kind of thing, and not just like the bad guy du jour. And they always brought in like the right person and like for the right duration. It wasn't always like, it didn't go stale. Who's shooting at me? What you want? What are we doing? Let's go. I haven't gotten anyone with a sniper rifle. There is not Jack Daniels honey in that alcohol drink that I'm drinking. Don't know what you're talking about. I always wondered what this green business is that comes up. That's not fireflies. At least the fireflies that you bottle up and use to burn things down. Alright. Still 20 people left. Okay. Who's gonna shoot? Who's shooting? I want my flare gun, but I don't want to be picking stuff up while I'm like... Alright. Oh! We are both really bad shots. Oh, there's 3 of us in here. It's funny. Oh, you got 2 people firing shooting at you, buddy. Let's get this guy. Oh my goodness! I normally don't fight this much. I need to reload. Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed out right now. I need more ammo, you guys. Oh, I got it. Nice. My eyes are peeled. Oh my goodness. Just remember to blink. What else we got? Of course, Matt's parents, or Chuck's parents. Linda Hamilton, Scott Bakula. That was very believable casting. Not just like looks wise, but like the vibe that Bakula had was awesome. Like you could see where both Ellie and Chuck got some of their traits from their dad. I mean, Quantum Leap alum Scott Bakula, what's up? Alright, now there's only 12 left. Let's see. What do we have left here? Not much. That's pretty good. Not a lot of structures, but if someone starts building, I can burn them down with this. Let's do that now. Anyone in there? Come on. Who's shooting? Who's shooting? Where you at? Oof. Okay, 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 okay. Reload, reload, reload. Someone's in a friggin' helicopter, which means I'm gonna need ammunition. There's always that one. Where are you at? I hear a charged shotgun. I mean, really, when you talk about Chuck, there's not like a lot more to do than just say like how awesome it is, but ah, there you are. I see you, buddy. You're trying to get me long distance, but you don't know I'm about to like flank you. There you are. Okay, okay. 5 left. What else we got? Exactly, buddy. I did enjoy him in Shazam. It's crazy how big he got. Hey! Who's shooting? Who's shooting? It's like that direction, right? Is it from that way or from... Where are you at? We're all like spinning around trying to find each other. Where you at, buddy? Ah, I see you. Dancing on someone's grave over there. Yeah, I got you a little bit. Where you at? Oh, you're one of those. Alright, 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 alright. Where are you landing? Ah, you know what though? You can build, guess what I can do? Haha! Yeah, baby. Burn your friggin' house down. Yes! Look at it. Look at it. It's burning. Alright, let's do this again. There we go. Maybe I need to get a little higher. There you are. Okay. Oh, you're gonna get close, huh? You're gonna get close. You hear that stupid helicopter. So that means there's 1 in the air, me, and 2 down here on the ground somewhere. And somebody who's probably hiding out still in that spot. There we go. That should burn it down for good. Yeah, it's a smart play. Keep jumping. Alright. Someone's probably got some crazy mythic gun that's gonna take me out in like one little... Guess what, buddy? I don't care about your little fort. Burning it down, sucker. coming. Where'd you go? Ah! I never win these. Oh, and I didn't. Dang it. Good job, Duel Swan. Oh, so close. He had 6 health left. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad for me. That I need to work on. That whole little, like, when you are confronted with someone, I always tend to shoot at toes for some reason. I don't know why. Now this guy's gotta deal with friggin' helicopter man. Oh, he got out. I'll play one more. Yeah, usually by now I'll be done, but I started late. What else we got with Chuck? I like Big Mike. He's awesome. Was it a helicopter person that won? That's a bummer. It's kind of a coward's way out. But strategy, I suppose. Who else we got in this little Chuck world? Oh yeah, Tony Hale showed up. It's Emmett. Timothy Dalton. All the ladies that played Chuck's girlfriends too. They were all very good. It's the one from the OC? Am I wrong? What's her name? Rachel Bilson. Right? Yep. Look at me with remembering. She was very good. Jordana Brewster, I think, played his old, like, yeah, Jill. When that spurned him back at Stanford. That Fast and Furious alum. Chevy Chase showed up for a minute. Armand Asante, Gary Cole. I loved Gary Cole as Sarah's dad. That dude's just rad. I like it. I think Chuck's gonna take it for another spin during this pandemic. Start that up soon. Going through Reno 911 right now. I'm almost done. I think Chuck was back in probably March, late March. I started that and finished it, and then by April, thinking, oh yeah, well, you know, we'll be out of this soon after. Whoops. I like this spot. Yeah, Gary Cole. It's cool. I did. Wait a minute. Oh, so it actually did work. It just took some time. We just signed up for this thing that kind of an extension on directly through OBS Studio or Twitch. It was like it was external, and from it you link up things, and I linked you go and you sign into Twitch, and then I went and signed into Twitter, and the idea was that it would, tweet out a going live thing. Didn't seem to work, but it just apparently there's a delay. Like maybe. Whoa. Someone's already shooting. I'm downstairs, man. Calm down. I can get some juice in me. Let's go fight. Alright. Let us go find someone to fight. We'll pretend that we are Colonel Casey. He was a brawler. I liked the fact that Morgan ended up dating his daughter. That was fantastic. Yeah, I'm gonna fire up another go around with Chuck, I think. Yeah, I'd put like Adam Baldwin as Colonel Casey in the same kind of category as the gentleman that plays Amos on The Expanse. And the dude from Umbrella Academy that's like, whoa, muscle dude, but like has a lot of depth, Yes, thanks to the writing, but also obviously the performer. I hear you. Where are you? I would like to fight, please. Two different guns. Okay. Let's join. There they are. Yeah, they don't know I'm here. Yeah. I snuck up. Where are you at? Oh, there's two of them. I joined your fight and I won it. That was fun. What gun do I want? I think I want that one. Thank you. Someone downstairs. Downstairs on the bridge, that is. I think maybe. Oh no, that's just the bridge creaking. A lot of cool detail in this game. Didn't notice a lot of it before audio-wise, just because I used to play mostly through living room sound. So a lot of the little details I missed out on. Someone sees me. Hold please while I get more ammo and then we shall fight. Thank you. I like the Colonel Casey, Carrie Ann Moss kind of matchup near the end of the series. That was cool. They didn't kind of like force that reconnection between Casey and his like high school sweetheart or whatever. I don't think they ended up back together, did they? I thought it was like he ended up with the other Uber spy lady person, Carrie Ann Moss character. That was cool. Morgan ending up with the intersect in his head. Oh my gosh. And he went with those. He ended up with those frosted tips. That's awesome. I don't need you. Fine with you. Maybe you don't really need a handgun. Alright. Let's go find a fight. I've said it before and I will say it again. We have my god kids to thank for me enjoying jumping into the fray. Because before, I was like the hiding guy. And then playing with them, they were like, they're brawlers. They'll just jump into stuff. They do it right in the beginning of a match, which I'm like, for me, I want to enjoy the landscape a little bit longer, so I kind of hold off a bit. But got a little bit better at it because of them, so then I enjoyed it more. Bragging about the COD kids is always something I enjoy. Oh, Marauders. Absolutely not. We will not be winning, but especially losing this friggin' game. I need to see if people are complaining about the Marauders on Twitter. Because they should be. What do we got left? A little bit of that, a little bit of this. I do enjoy a little bit, not a hack, but I found that one, they don't see you if you're in a bush. Even if they run through it, they don't see you. And if you use a sniper rifle, take one of them out, another one will go up to them and try to revive them. Take that one out with a sniper rifle. Another one will come up and try to revive them. As long as they don't see you, you could just keep doing that. Where are they at? I see. Oh, you're probably over there. I'm not dealing with that. I ended up taking out the whole horde once doing that. But they really need to dial them back. Because, again, I don't want... What on earth was that? Was it me, or did things tilt without me? Where you at? Oh, shoot. I do need an in-game event soon. Just something random. One of those, what the heck is that thing? It doesn't have to be big. You know, you put a lot of energy into the whole cool 1984 spoof thing. Free Fortnite hashtag whatchamacallit. So we know you have the resources to make a thing. Make a thing and put it in the game. Kind of an out of nowhere thing. Like a surprise. What's on top of that tree? Oh, probably some challenge. I'm not worried about it. I really did used to pass by a lot of ammo boxes and not worry about it until they introduced helicopters. There's always that one in a match that's just gonna camp out in the helicopter way above until everyone's taken out. Storm circle's closing in. Just stay in their stupid helicopter. So you gotta have enough to encourage them to come down and play. So definitely more apt now to gather up all that ammo. Seems speaking of, yeah, I'll do a run through of Chuck again. I think I'll probably 7 of us left. I really wanted to win. I'd probably slink around a little bit, but I kind of want to fight today. It's been one of those kind of days. Oh, he's gonna... That? What on earth? How did you get... Oh, where'd that come from? He must have got that from a Marauder. Good job getting that guy. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna fill up on that real quick. Excuse me, please. How about I go into this little corner and drink Ocean's Bottomless Chug Jug. Oops, I did it wrong. I just want to get a picture of it. Go Batman, you get your drink on. It's Friday. Wait a minute. It's bottomless, which means I drank it, gave me all the things, and now it's replenishing itself? Alright, let's hang out here and wait for... I've never had this little bad boy before. That's cool. I won it. Just somehow randomly I won that little fight. I honestly don't know how. I like that fight with that Sarah had with Nicole Richie. I want this guy. There's always something weird about something that has like that long range aim when you're indoors. It seems like odd feeling. I think I'm gonna stick with this guy. I need to get out of here. Where do you go? Or she. What? Now I think I'm gonna put on this bad boy. There's only 3 of us left. There we are. There's 2 of us left. Where are you at? You're probably better than me, so you're gonna win. Let's go. Oh, are you in that contraption? Oh, nope, you're not. There you are. Look at this. Look at this, idiot. Get out of here with that. Stupid. Is this what sweaty means? Is that what this is? It's sweaty, right? The dwarf? The dwarf? Like dwarf on golf? If it is, then respect, but I know building is a skill in the game. It's just not one I'm interested in, and I really do enjoy burning them down. Yeah. It's that these designers and these game designers have created this. I know it's part of the game, and they built that too. They've built this landscape that's really just great to look at. Harley Quinn returns. Okay. I'm gonna watch this video one more time before I go, but they designed this great looking landscape and all. And those that are playing and they live in these these fortresses of wood and metal or whatever. You've watched some of these pro gamers and stuff. It's impressive. It's a skill. It's not anything I'm interested in. I also don't want to look at it in the first person. I want to see this landscape and explore the world even when I'm fighting. I don't even throw up things while I'm fighting because I want to see the other player. I do better that way anyway. That was close. I thought I had him. But I did not. Alas. Let's watch that video again.
Today, we celebrate the anniversary of the Platform Unification Directives. For years, they have given us their songs, their labor, their dreams. In exchange, we have taken our tribute, our profits, our control. This power is ours and ours alone. We shall prevail.
If you've missed the context for that video, it's right there. I also talked about it in yesterday's stream. Epic Games found a way to, in the iOS, in the App Store, in their game, downloaded from the App Store, for where is it? For example, of V-Bucks. So if you're going to go buy these V-Bucks, you can buy them through the App Store. But with any platform, on my Nintendo Switch, if I were to do it, it would take me to the Nintendo Store. And then from the Nintendo Store, I would pay that and whatever. And then I wonder if they've changed it here too. We can take a look. For iOS in the App Store, they introduced this way of in-app, in-game, direct-to-Epic kind of payment so that it wouldn't bypass and so that iOS, Apple wouldn't get their 30% because they increased the price. So let's take a look. I do want to buy some. I ended up buying some through my iPad yesterday just because, and then gave it direct-to-Epic as my little, I wouldn't call it an act of solidarity, but it's going to take me to the eShop. So they haven't done it here. Okay. Let's take a look at. Can land on. Let's finish with a picture of Batman getting his drink on. I love it. As always, channel is Chasing Geekdom. I may pop on a little bit later for a bonus, depending on how I feel after hadn't even eaten dinner. I forgot because I was late because of work and then jumped in. So, um, Chasing Geekdom is the channel. ChasingGeekdom.com is the website. But head over to YouTube and you can see all of the previous streams because they'll live there in perpetuity. There's a few here on Twitch as well, but they disappear more quickly. And I'll be here tomorrow on the weekend around 10 or 11. I'll tweet out, exactly when. I'll try to stick to whatever it is the schedule is here on Twitch. And but yeah, again, I may pop on a little bit later, depending on how I feel. Because I do kind of want to get a win to start the weekend. That was so close. That was so close. Yeah. Yeah. Hope Friday treats you well. I'm gonna get my that on, like the Dark Knight, after I eat. Nothing too crazy.